Hey guys, welcome back to my channel where we take an open-minded approach to learn new things a new way to live our best lives every day. Stay tuned. In today's video, I want to continue with the topic of intention, and I've decided to kind of incorporate that with my June goals. So I'm going to do my weekly intention, explain to you what I plan to do with that, and check in to make sure that I'm sticking to what I said I would do. So the first thing is how to be intentional. Well, we can't figure out how to be intentional until we know what goals are we trying to accomplish. And by being intentional, we're going to start brainstorming and troubleshooting to figure out what it will take to accomplish those goals. And that is how we will set our intention for this week. So once I sit down and assess what I would like to accomplish for the week, then I will start to break that down into shorter segment goals so that it'll help me reach them through the week, and just keeping it simple is probably going to be the best way. And hopefully by doing this, I'll be able to create new habits to help with consistency, and then eventually you'll become disciplined to keep doing those tasks. So like I've told you guys, I went on a weekend getaway a couple weeks ago, put on 7 pounds because I was not intentional. And I just need to refocus, reshift, and get things back in gear. So for this week, week one of my intention is to just track my water, my food, and my activity. And then what I plan to do on day 8 is to share what I've done with you guys, and if I've seen some progress, either I will stick with that or tweak things as we go along. So the thing is to just be able to adapt to make changes, because if what I did in week one did not yield any results, then you have to kind of brainstorm, go back to the drawing board, and figure out which areas need to be tweaked. Also, what I'm going to do is put some starting like my start pictures so that we can track that as we go along. And then I'll also share some of the data from the Renful scale, because I actually use the tape measure, so I do have those measurements. I don't plan to do the measurements weekly. I'll do the measurements monthly, but as far as weighing in, I will weigh in weekly. So by the time you see this video, it'll be June 1st, which is a Tuesday. But I'm not sure if Tuesday will be my weigh-in or not. We'll see how the week pans out, because I've learned for myself this week I have to work 3 days in a row, and usually every time I work 3 days in a row, there's definitely a weight gain from fluid retention and just like my legs swelling, just because I work 12-hour shifts and all that jazz. So I definitely got to get the water in. I'm not going to try to do a gallon, but I am going to try to do at least 64 ounces, and I'll show you the bottle that I'll be using. So if you've been watching my videos, you know that I have 2 water bottles. This one is a little more than 64 ounces, right? I think so. And then this one is 32 ounces. So definitely 2 of these is going to be the goal for week one. And I think I'm going to stick with this water bottle because it's easier to carry around, and we're not supposed to have water bottles in my department where I work. So this is a little more discreet, and you know, I can hide it places. This big thing gets me in trouble, and we don't want that now, do we? So I think what I'm going to do is post this video as the goal that I'm setting for the week. And then at the end of the week, I'll come back, show you how my week went, and you know, see how I did with setting my intentions for water, food, and activity. And depending on how the week goes, I'm going to try to keep it short. So that's why I'm breaking up. This will be the goal video. And then on day 8, I will post my results for the week, show you the pictures of how I looked at the beginning of the week, if I noticed any changes, and I'll let you know if the scale changes. I think that it will help me stay accountable for sticking to eating better, because you can't be better until you do better. So that's the plan. and I will keep you guys posted. But until next time, continue to walk in integrity, continue to walk in your worth. See ya.